Oh yeah. How everybody doing out there? Hey, I'm still Cam. Greetings to the world. And this is the Real Resilience Talk podcast. It's where we get real and honest and candid about the subject of resilience. What is it? What is it not? How can we have it? How can we get better at having it? As I said before, in supporting and defending the First Amendment, we're going to use it. But up front, this podcast, this recording, the opinions that are expressed here have absolutely nothing to do or any direct reflection of the Department of Defense or any official organization. We're not affiliated with anybody. We're just human beings speaking from our own perspective. From time to time, there will be veterans on this show that might speak and reference and speak on their experiences within the times that they were in the military or in the DOD, but it is not a direct reflection or affiliation of any one official or the Department of Defense. We speak on behalf of ourselves personally, and today we have a special guest on the show. I kind of know him pretty well. I've known him for a little while, about 13 years to be exact. Who are you today, sir?
I'm DJ Sippy Cup.
Are you DJ Sippy Cup?
I'm 13 years old.
Okay, tell me more.
From my dad's house. Living there for 13 years. Pretty great time.
Okay, you've been here for 13 years on this good earth here. I know you've been on. I think you've been on my insurance, and I think I claim you on my taxes from time to time, right?
Time, yeah.
So, hey man, I appreciate you making time for us to be on the show today. I think you know who made the beat behind that we're playing it. You know who made this beat?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Mochini Rex.
Yeah, Mochichi Rex. But y'all call him. What y'all call him?
Uncle Rex.
Uncle Rex. Yeah, Uncle Rex in effect. I'm gonna just let that play a little bit. All right, tight. We got some other guests in the background today because we are recording from the Casa de Cam. I don't even know if that made sense. Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Casa de Cam?
Yeah.
That's good. That's how I should say that. All right. So what we usually talk about on here, DJ Sippy Cup, is I have guests come on here and I say, and everybody that's listening probably tired of hearing me say it, but I say, what's my definition of resilience? And my personal one is from Rocky 77 or 85 or whatever it was. Where he's talking to his son in the street and he tells him, ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get it. You finish it.
Keep moving forward.
And keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And with that being said, that's my definition. And then there's also that good song by Sam Cooke that I often reference. I know you hear a lot. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Yeah, we got some fans of that song in the room. They just got, yeah, that's right. Lovable? Oh, yeah, Sam Cooke, he also sings a great song called Lovable. Yeah, I got a little monkey over here, big fan of Lovable. What's the name of that song? She's so lovable. Whoa. All right, now I just offended all of our listeners because nobody wanted to hear me sing. But that's Sam Cooke, Lovable. But also he had the song, Keep Moving On. So in saying that, keep moving on, resilience to you. And how have you applied it in your day-to-day world of being in this world? 13 years. We've been through COVID. We've been through a few different elections. We've seen wars end. We've seen wars begin. I know you've moved a whole lot in your life due to supporting me in certain things that I'm doing. So how does it that you have resilience or apply it or see it in your world of being 13 years old and the DJ Sippy Cup that you are?
In my 13 years, I haven't really been affected too much, but I think I have applied it a little bit to these last couple months. Just had a basketball season. I lost that. Didn't make some things.
What you mean you lost it? Like you had the basketball season in your hands and then you lost it and couldn't find it? What do you mean by lost?
I lost the game. I lost the championship game.
You lost the championship game?
Yes.
So it was just you versus the other team?
No, it was our team.
Uh-huh.
And we versed the other team in the championship and we lost.
Okay.
Wasn't too good of a feeling.
No? I mean, nobody goes to play and wants to lose, but...
Yeah.
So, okay, you lost the championship, but did you win any playoff games and getting towards the championship?
Yes.
Yes. Did you score any points this season?
Yes.
Did you win any games this season?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, you obviously lost a few games. Last year, you won a championship, though, right?
Yes, sir.
I saw you hit the game-winning shot. I posted a video of that, him hitting the game-winning shot, and that one, that was pretty good. So, I mean, where you at now? So, you lost basketball. Did you lose it all together? Or you just lost the game? What's
I just
explain?
lost the game.
Just lost a game.
A game.
So basketball's over now for you?
No.
What now?
Keep practicing, keep getting better.
Okay.
Keep moving on.
Keep moving on. Keep moving on. That's what I'm getting at. It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you, hold up, ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Yeah, we're recording this late, ladies and gentlemen. We had the idea to have this conversation. I usually record in another location, but we got the equipment. Might as well do it from the house and just kind of get our opinions out there. And I want to be able to look back on this in years to come. And, I mean, like I said, we're trying to get a whole bunch of different people on here to be able to listen, because I think this subject, it impacts everybody, the subject of resilience. I mean, we need to have it. We must have it. So with basketball, okay, you got knocked down, get back up. What else? Tell me some other examples of how you've applied it or you need to apply it.
I think I need to apply it with maybe doing some difficult things and not just giving up as soon as you have some sort of difficultness around you. I need to work on that. I guess that kind of correlates to resilience in a way.
No, for sure it does. It for sure does. That's that hard thing. You remember us talking about the hard thing? About like Dr. Angela Duckworth, about doing a hard thing?
Yes.
All right, about doing a hard thing. So Dr. Angela Duckworth, she's on the No Stupid Questions. He is such a 13-year-old right now. Oh my God, you are such a 13-year-old.
The
anyway,
eye contact we just had.
The hard thing challenge. The one she's talking about is that you need to have a hard thing in your life. You need to have something that's challenging, something that is making you have to push forward on a regular basis. Because if not, you know, whether it's in our jobs or our day-to-day lives, we can stagnate. We get stagnant, and stagnant water. Have you ever been through ever been near stagnant water? You ever been near it?
I don't remember it.
Okay. Well, it's like if somebody leaves like a kiddie pool in their yard for a long time. You see it oftentimes in trailer parks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But people leave townhouses too sometimes, duplexes and such things. Anyway, kiddie pools, right? You get them at the Walmart, get them at the Kmart, or Big Lots, whatever. Leave the water in there. And if the water sits in there a long time, it gets real cloudy. It gets like moldy. You get bugs, you get mosquitoes, and it stinks. Stagnant water. It stinks. It stinks, right? And I know a guy around here, I was doing a training recently, and he had said, stagnation leads to degradation, right? So the whole thought there is just really like, boom. I was like, man, I could get that neck tatted right there. Like, stagnation leads to degradation. And I was thinking about water. And, you know, I got the tattoo, Be Water, my friend, and big Bruce Lee fan. And, well, you know, big Bruce Lee fan.
I know.
Yeah, we know. But the whole point being is you got to keep flowing. You have to keep challenging yourself. And because if you get stagnant, which happens in a lot of lives, it happens to a lot of people, you just get through going through the motions. Like I told you, that dude said, he said stagnation leads to degradation, right? So it's important to have these challenging things in our lives, because that's what we're made for. What do you say about that?
There's a lot, but I definitely agree with it, with the
stagnation.
Don't do my words good. But yeah, I think everyone needs to challenge themselves and make themselves better. And yeah, if you don't, you're just gonna not get better at all and stay the same or get worse.
It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. And you can't keep doing the same things over and over again and expect different results. It's just
definition of insanity.
There you go. That's my man right there. That's DJ Sippy Cup. He's part of our production team over here. When we do open mics and stuff, sometimes he's on the turntables and things like that. But so he's trained, folks. He's trained. But it's exactly right. Like if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it, and you can get complacent. And I remember General Mattis, long before you were around, but when he was with the 1MEF lead of everything, and he had put up everywhere. It was during like OIF or Operation Iraqi Freedom. He said complacency kills. Like that thing was posted everywhere because it does. Like you let your guard down. I said deuce, but it does though. If you let your guard down, if you get kind of fat and happy, you will stagnate, and stagnation leads to degradation. So similar to, again, quoting Bruce Lee, we have to keep on flowing. We have to keep on challenging ourselves. And what he said, running water never grows stale. So you have to keep on flowing. And I try to implement that with me, but I think as human beings, the history of human beings, has it always been easy?
No.
What do you mean? Like, how so?
Well, everyone goes through a challenge at one point.
I mean, like thousands and thousands of years ago. How was it for humans?
Much harder than it is now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got different challenges, different forms of things, but whole point being is every day was a challenge. You just wanted to eat, literally. Like, you just wanted to eat and be warm and be sheltered and not have another tribe or somebody else fighting you or wanting to kill you or wanting to turn you into a slave or come through and rape and pillage wherever you're from. So there was just these day-to-day challenges. Animals out there, tigers living amongst you and stuff. I think we're made for a different time. Like, we've evolved very fast to have the world we have now, where it's pretty safe. A lot of our basic needs are met. And I think we need to synthetically, with whatever it may be, some challenges. What the heck? Why are you over here coughing? We have to, it's important that we challenge ourselves, is what I'm saying. And that's where that hard thing comes into play that Dr. Duckworth was talking about. And she's the author of that Grit. And it's really good to look into, but we need grit to survive, to thrive, to be able to stay alive in this world, even though it's not what it was before and it wasn't as challenging in certain ways. I think if we don't, we get sad. So what happens with you if you're not having something challenging go down with you? Does that make you feel better or worse? What's that going on with you?
Well, obviously, I'm comfortable, you know, like that Dr. King quote, like the ultimate measurement, you know.
That's right.
Yeah, you get comfortable, and obviously being comfortable is good. Like, it's gonna be good, but you can't just have comfort. You have to challenge yourself and be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, look at
man. This dude making me proud over here. I ain't got no notes out. I ain't got him. I'm just brainwashing works, man. But yeah, and I'm sitting here looking up at your wall right now. You got a sign. I don't know who gave you this for Christmas,
I got two. I'll read them out.
Okay.
Okay. I got a quote from J. Cole. No such thing as a life that's better than yours, from Love Yours.
Okay.
And then we got suffer the pain of discipline, or suffer the pain of regret.
When you look at those signs and you see them every single day, does that resonate with you? Does that help you? Does that hurt you? Or is it just like you got any old sign up there? Or what do you take from those two things? Because they're saying different things. So what do you take from those?
You want me to explain like one
yeah,
at a time?
So no such thing as a life that's better than yours. That's part of the chorus, the hook from what song?
Love Yours.
By who?
J. Cole.
J. Cole. Shout out J. Cole.
J. Cole?
Dream Chaser for life.
Yes, sir.
Dreamville. All right. So what's that mean?
It makes you feel grateful for it makes you feel grateful and have gratitude, and not like it makes you feel equal with everyone else, because there's no life that is better than yours. And then with suffer the pain of discipline, or suffer the pain of regret, suffer the pain of discipline means you're making yourself better and disciplining yourself. When you're suffering the pain of regret, that's just not good, because you're regretting, and it's just negativity. If you're suffering the pain of discipline, I'm doing all these hand movements, you're making yourself better.
Yeah, we should have this on YouTube right now. We should be filming this. This is good. You have a lot of motions. He's sitting on an exercise ball too, everybody.
I'm sitting on a yoga ball. My sister's yoga ball.
He's sitting on a yoga ball. I don't know. He said it was a good idea. So if you hear like random in the back, he ain't busting ass or farting all over himself. It's just the yoga ball that he chose to sit on. So I think he's working on core strength right now. But yeah,
doing some planks right now.
That's why that's there, is because you got to look at it. But right there beside it, what's the banner right there? What's on the pennant?
Sean Taylor, 21.
Sean Taylor, 21. Who do you play for?
Washington. I'm named after that boy.
That's right. You are. That's right. You sure are. And it's a reminder, man, that like life isn't always promised. That man wasn't doing nothing wrong, man. Somebody broke into his house and he's not here anymore, and he passed away with his daughter and his wife with him. It's just a sad story, but it's a reminder to appreciate what you have and be grateful. But also, you got to keep striving right there, But That right there, the no such thing as a life better than yours. Yeah, you're right. It's about gratitude, but it's also about not playing comparison game.
You versus you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Comparing you to you. You're in middle school now. How much is that a problem, you think, in people's lives, or has it been a problem in your life?
I think it's been a problem in everybody's life at my age because everyone wants to feel included and everyone wants to feel like everyone else and be normal. And
What's that mean?
normal. There's no such thing as normal.
That's right. That's right. You're right.
Or normal in a sense, or what everybody else is doing.
So, like, accept it.
Like, yeah, accepted, searching for acceptance.
Okay.
And, yeah, it's a huge problem. That's what causes so much. At my age, it's a big thing. Comparing yourself to other people when you could be comparing you to you and trying to get better and making yourself better.
And you know a lot of these things, but do you yourself even know in a lot of these things? And then, you know, you're like, okay, I know this is the right way to go. I know that discipline is the way to go, not the pain of being lazy and regret. I know I shouldn't compare myself to others. I should compare myself to being the best me I can be. But do you still find yourself getting caught up in it?
Yes.
That's honest, and I appreciate that. So how does that go for you? Like, do you catch yourself and go, hey, whoa, or do you just roll with it or not realize you're rolling with it? Like, tell me how that works in a 13-year-old's mind. I'm not 13, far from it. So let me know.
It's like, sometimes you'll catch yourself, but sometimes when you're not even thinking about anything else, it's just something that lingers on your brain.
To being accepted?
Being accepted or like having someone or something accept you.
Okay.
As a person, like, it just runs through your mind. Just for me, I don't know if it's like for anybody else, but it just runs through your head, like wanting to be accepted, and you don't even catch yourself doing that.
Yeah. No, it's a hard time, man. It's hard. You're in, what grade are you in right now? 8th. That's as far as I went in school. I only finished the 8th grade, right? I tried 9th a few times. It didn't work out so good, but it's hard, man. It's hard, especially when you move around. And you remember that episode of Modern Family we were watching? And you remember what's the young boy's name on it?
Manny?
Yeah, Manny was talking to the uncle. His name starts with the M. Marshall. What is it, Marshall
Mitchell.
or Mitchell? So Mitchell and Manny were talking, right? And you remember he was telling him that, you know, at his age, everybody's trying to be exactly the same. But when you get older, what happens?
Everyone's trying to be different.
Everybody's trying to be different and unique, right? So, and he was basically explaining to him, like, hey, us nerds, we win later on, right? And I was definitely that, or just didn't know who I was and was totally undisciplined and stuff. So it's weird. It's funny, just humans. When we're at the age that you're at that adolescent age, that young man, young lady age, we want to just fit in with everybody. But then when we get older, we just want to be different. We want to be ourselves. We want to be unique. But we got so caught up for years and years and years of trying to run with the crowd and run with the pack that we don't even know who really we are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that that's in your head bouncing around. But you said yourself you still get caught up in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then that's normal. And that's another thing about human history. We want to be part of the tribe. We don't want to be left out. We don't want to be put off to the side or anything like that. We want to be part of what's going on. It's just in us to be tribal. And that could be a good thing and a bad thing because we can obviously, you know, tribalism, we talked about that, right, on the negative stuff. Like, that can go bad when people get all riled up about certain things, whether it's political or whatever it is. You can take it a little too far getting into your camp or your tribe, but you still want that sense of belonging. Am I right?
Yes.
So in that light of, like, tribalism and, you know, the sense of connection, and obviously you and I, home team, right? Home team, right? If you've seen Rocky 5, you know what home team means, but home team right here. But we all want to belong. So how does that play into where you're at?
Well, for me, like I said earlier, I keep getting, most recently, I've been getting caught up with my friends, like, I don't know, sometimes excluding me, and
Or you feel excluded from sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to be accepted, or not you, but like me.
No, you're saying in general, like everybody,
like
but
in
you.
general, like I want to, like when you want to be around someone, like when you are friends with someone,
Yeah.
you want to be around them.
Yep.
And when they don't want to be around you, it kind of sucks.
Like you want to be around them, but they don't want to be around you.
Yes.
Yes, that is a very horrible feeling, and I've definitely, man. People see me now. If you think I'm cool now, you just don't know me, because I've definitely been the ugly duckling, or the other, or the one off to the side. You know, definitely many times in my life, and that's not a good feeling. And I think anybody listening right now, you all, no matter what your age is, what you look like, where you come from, everyone knows that feeling of being the other, or not being good enough for the group. But what really hurts is what you just said. You want to be around somebody that doesn't want to be around you. You ever think you're guilty of that? Making other people feel like that?
I think I have.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
How does, like, me making other people feel like that?
Yeah. And you look back on it, or you think about it.
I feel bad because now that I'm experiencing it,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that to anybody now.
Yeah.
Or maybe I wasn't realizing it then, but that's just not cool. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool. But I want you to know that I love you.
I love you too.
And that you are cool. And that right now is a tough time for everybody. And even those people that you think that you're not cool enough for right now, or that aren't always accepting you, one, most of them are going to be a memory one day if you even remember them, right? But two, they're worrying about the exact same things. And sometimes they're so worried about trying to fit in, they make other people not fit in. And it's like this evolving like thing of just like kind of like protons and atoms, just like boom, 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 boom. And all of y'all are just not knowing yourselves yet. And you shouldn't. You're 13, you shouldn't know yourself all the way. And now you got to live a life, you know? I'm older and I still don't fully know myself. I'm still trying to figure it all out, right? While they're doing that, though, and then there's insecurities and there's lack of self-confidence and all of that, and they're trying to fit in too, right? And it's a rough time, man. It's a rough age, that 8th grade. I don't miss it at all. I wouldn't want to go back to it at all. Not for nothing. Not for nothing. Being an adult is much, to me, feels much better because I'm in more control of things. But I will tell you, as I've said before, you are a cool mofo. You DJ Sippy Cup, man. And if nobody else loves you, well, I do, all right? But the world ain't always going to love us, man. It's not. And even in the times that they do, if you don't like you, then you're still going to be empty. The whole world can have one opinion of you, but it's like, well, do you know a guy named Marcus Aurelius? You ever heard of him?
Oh, gee, I don't know.
No, but just, you know who he was. What was he?
The emperor for,
Rome.
yeah.
That's right. And Rome wasn't built overnight, didn't fall apart overnight. But in that, he said one time, because he was a public figure. He was the emperor of one of the, you know, love him or hate him, he was the boss. He was the man, right? And he said that, like, even if they love you, they hate you, something to the effect of this. If they're criticizing you or if they're praising you, it's only the clacking of tongues. That's all it is at the end of the day. Like, basically other people's opinion is none of your business. And if it's good, it's good, great. But if it's bad, it's bad, great. But you still got to do you, right? So it comes down to how you feel about you. And that's where Whitney said, the greatest love. All right, sorry. But you know the song, The Greatest Love of All?
Yes.
You want me to sing it?
No?
No, I mean, that sounds cheesy and everything like that, but we all got to find that in ourselves. But in confidence, a lot of people your age aren't confident yet. And you might not be either. And I might not be either at my age, but it's rampant at your age right now. A lot of people are trying to figure stuff out. You got hormones. You got that? What's that? Pagbabinata?
Pagbabinata.
Pagbabinata. That's the Gaelic for
puberty. When my friends came over, he played that video on repeats. Made him all uncomfortable. He left like 10 minutes later.
Yeah, he did. But no, I was just calling it what it is, man. There's a lot of changes you guys are going through right now, all of y'all right now. So don't overthink it. This
too shall pass.
It will, man. It will. But speaking about confidence, what are some things that you do for yourself to make yourself feel more confident?
To make myself more confident?
Yeah, or what's some things that you feel confident about yourself? at 13?
Confident about myself.
Yeah. I just asked a 13-year-old that. How's that working out?
Very much.
No, what are some things that you're confident about?
I gotta think about this.
No, there's tons of stuff, man. You're a smart dude. You go with the numbers. You
go with the numbers, not good with the words.
All right, but okay, you might have lost. Yeah, I said that. I said deuce. I got my own podcast of just non-correct grammar, but you did the. I mean, the basketball season didn't go the way you wanted it to, but are you confident in your abilities to play basketball? Period.
A little bit.
You should be way more than a little bit, man. You do good. You can ball. You do good. But how you gonna get better?
Practice.
Yeah, man. Practice don't make perfect. Practice just make better. It just make better. It just make better. Ain't nobody ever gonna be perfect. That's half of our problem. That's what that thing right there. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Is it true?
This like the fourth time you sung. I know. You to stop.
Well, it's my show, so I'll sing if I want to.
It's my room.
It is your room. We're set up in his room, by the way. But all right, so going back to the resilience, right, and confidence, and the definition by the Merriam-Webster is an ability to recover from or adjust easily to misfortune or change. All right, and then I know you've heard me talk about this before. People on the show have too. About that we're all broken in our own way and we all need help at times. How about at your age, people seeking help? What's your thoughts on that?
Nobody really does it at our age because nobody's everybody thinks it's like not okay to try and seek help and be weak, like that video show earlier.
That was a comedian. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't really want to get into it, but it was funny. It was humor, right? He was making fun of a real thing. But you're at 13 saying that people don't seek help at your age because of why?
They think it's like, how do I say this without not okay, or like just not taking it and just giving up. And like being weak. That's what I meant. Being weak.
So at your age of 13 years old, somebody's seeking help. And when I say help, when I said help, what are you thinking of when I'm saying it?
Maybe like going to talk to someone or like just expressing themselves or like breaking or even like crying.
Okay. You don't want to be no crybaby?
No.
Be weak, be soft?
No.
Yeah, you want to be hard. I'm hard, right? Hard. Yeah, hard. Good. But all right, there's no Crips or anything. That was just a 90s reference to a certain accent from movies and stuff, okay? Nobody's over here claiming any sets, okay? So nobody get mad, but it's funny but not funny. Not funny at all. It's not funny, haha. It's funny, oh shit, right? That at your age, 13 years old, you're saying that when it comes to someone seeking counseling or someone seeking help from somebody, you're saying, hey man, I need some work. I need to figure this stuff out. Even at your age right now, people look down on that.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
My bad. I have three things, I have like a couple reasons why. I think it's just, no, I mean to kick you, but
playing footsie, get your foot over there, boy.
Sorry, my bad. The yoga ball. Anyway, I think the yoga ball keeps farting.
It does.
But I feel like people make it like generally known that it's like weak and you have to be like strong. There's this one guy, Andrew Tate. I don't know if you've heard of him. All these like middle school boys.
Is he a basketball player?
No, he's like a entrepreneur that's like,
okay,
be strong, be rich, and
yeah, okay.
What color is your Lambo? Anyway, it makes all these it's kind of like a virus. It's like an epidemic in my school to where all these guys, they were like, it's not okay to cry, it's not okay to do anything other than be strong and go gym and drink protein.
Okay.
And I don't know. It makes everyone feel like it's not okay to just show anything
Yeah.
at all, and you have to always be like super tough. And
Yeah.
and obviously there's times to be tough and stuff, but like there's other times for you to just seek help.
Yeah.
And it's okay to seek help.
What? How about? I know you're talking to me, and I'm swaying things in a certain way, and I'm talking about certain things. You know what I do professionally, and you know my passions and where I feel about these subjects. But for you, right? Not trying to impress me, but for you, do you think it's okay to ask for help if you needed it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's very important to me as you know, a very key figure in your life, because it is okay and it is a sign of strength. And there's just times now we can't quit. We can't say I don't know how to do anything and just everybody help me all at the same time. Like, no, we still have to get up. We still have to move forward, right? But to ask for help, to ask for support, there's nothing wrong with that. And I hope that you know that and never forget it, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's the same thing with, look at all these famous athletes right now. You think they make their own workout schedules?
No.
No. You think that they make all their own food?
No.
No. Do you think they every week just know exactly what to do when they show up for the game?
No.
No. Who do they got?
Coaches.
And what else?
Coaches, trainers, and
Trainers. They got nutritionists. They got dietitians. They got. They have
people.
They have a whole athletic training department. If their foot hurts, what do? They go over there, they get physical therapy, they get taped up. They ain't doing none of that stuff for themselves. Technically, they're all big and bad and all that, but they're getting what?
Help.
They're getting help. And that's no different than sometimes when you have to, if it comes a time with anybody that ever needs to seek counseling or say, you know, I'm going through a lot right now, I need to figure some stuff out. There's nothing wrong with that. I missed out on a lot of being my best me for years by having that same mentality you were describing. Like, nah, strong all the time. Nah, I'll sleep when I die. Like, you need sleep. Sleep helps, right? Now, there's times you got to grind. There's sometimes it's going to be some late nights in life and some early mornings, and that's just the way life is, right? But to undermine the importance of sleep, or to say that, you know, seeking counseling or maybe talking to a doctor or anything is weak, that's just stupid. That's dumb. You know, a long time ago, people thought differently. We have to enhance. You know, a long time ago, they used to run marathons in sandals, and then they wore Chuck Taylors. You want to run a marathon in Chuck Taylors?
No.
You want to play in the NBA in Chuck Taylors?
No.
Bill Russell did. That's what they had. That was the best they had. But for us to be going off of some old type of thinking, it's silly, and it's stopping people from being the best versions of themselves. And you know, that's what I always try to tell you. And I try to lead by example with that with you. I do. Because that's what it's about. It's me versus me. And it's not me versus DJ Sippy Cup or you versus Dad or Coach Cam or anything like that. It's,
yeah, it is.
No, it's you versus you. How are you being the best DJ Sippy Cup? You being the best Sean Taylor you can be. You know what I'm saying? And just remember that as you're going through these middle school years and these high school years, and everybody's trying to find themselves, but everybody's trying to find themselves in other people. You got to find yourself in you. But in doing that, to get help or assistance or connection to people, there's nothing wrong with that. But not at the cost of people treating you wrong. Does that happen ever? Have you ever had that happen to you? Where people have mistreated you and you took it to be part of the group?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
I wouldn't need to get into specifics or anything like that, but that's the kind of stuff where you got to say, hey, you know, we can't kick it. If you're not going to be, you know, if I'm not going to get treated the way I deserve to get treated, then I don't need to mess with you, right? And, you know, it doesn't need to be obvious or start a fight or an argument or anything like that, but we all don't need, like, life is only so long. We don't need to waste our time with people who are treating us bad. They may be going through something. They may not know everything that's going on. That's fine, but it ain't got to be affecting you. Does that make sense? We all do that. We're all guilty of that. I've been guilty of it many times in my adult life too. And being like, why am I putting up with this? Like, why am I putting up with getting treated bad? Like, you don't deserve that. And obviously nobody's perfect, and not every relationship, whether it's a friendship, a work relationship, teammate on a basketball team, or romantic partner, significant other, no relationship is perfect and happy all of the time. That's just not life, right? But if you're really like feeling like bad and somebody's making you feel worse about yourself on a consistent basis, like, come on, man. Be careful with the F word. Be careful with that word friend and who you keep in your circle. What do you think about that?
Yeah, be careful with the F word. Sometimes, like after a while, it kind of just, you don't even want to hang out with certain people anymore or kick it with certain people anymore. Because they just make you feel bad the entire time. And you're not gaining anything. You're not getting anything from it. It's just negativity that whole time.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have that, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Always have that.
Yeah, it does. And it's, you know, got to be careful with saying always or never in any kind of relationship, right? Because it can't, is it really like that always,
No.
right? But if it's hurting you, man, if it doesn't matter who the person is, like, you don't need to stay hanging out with people like that. And I've had to do that with, you know, people, I don't want to get into it, but just, you don't need toxic in your life. The world is hard enough out here, man. And I'm never going to baby you or try to coddle you. I want to make you strong and give you the most tools to be strong, whether it's we go to the gym. What time we go to the gym sometimes together?
4.
We don't go at 4. We wake up about 4.
We wake up at 4.
And then your lazy ass wake up about 4:45. Hello, okay, can you both cereal? And then we be getting out of the house. We get to the gym by 5:15. All right.
Not late.
But
and then after I go get me a snack.
Yeah, we do. Go 7 day. What's up? But the whole point being is, man, like, just like in that and being strong, I want you to feel like it's okay to also be strong if you was to ever, you know, need somebody, or to be strong at the same time to say, nah, man, like, you're not good for me right now, whether it's a significant other one day or a friend or even somebody you're working with. There's tons of people that are just afraid to, they can't sometimes because they don't have any other thing else. So I'm not saying be irresponsible, but they live a life that's not the life that's made for them or that's meant for them, or a life that brings them a lot of stress and pain because they're staying with a certain somebody, or because they're working a certain job that they know is not for them, or they're in a certain lifestyle, or they're in any kind of relationships. Like, life's too short, man. Life's too short. Look, his name's right there, Sean Taylor, right? You got an uncle that's no longer here no more. We got so many people that we love and have gone, and this life is just, it's too short to be wasting on people that are wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Does that mean don't have any friends, though?
No.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that some people are in your life for certain times and certain reasons and certain seasons, and then that changes, you know? But like Bruce Lee said about friends, he said false friends are like autumn leaves. You find them everywhere. But true friends are like diamonds. They're precious and rare. Ooh. Bars. Bruce Lee had bars. And he whooped your ass with a bar, too. You know what I'm saying? Nunchucks. Warrior up. Hey. But you going to be moving soon, ain't you?
Yes.
Where you moving to, man?
I'm moving to San Diego. I don't know about you.
Going back to Cali. So you looking forward to that, though?
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. It's going to be different. We've been gone for a while from the old homeland, but it's going to be good. Uh-oh, we got a guest. Who's this right here? What's your name? Hi, what's your name? Hi, who are you? What's your name? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. What's your name, though? All right, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, we had a little guest come in here, a little troll. This little human has only been in Japan their whole life. Oh, hi, how are you? Little lady? Okay, you been CC. Okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. We're over here talking. We're over here having a conversation about just being accepted and trying to connect to people and trying to fit in. And then now I was just talking about going to Cali. Going back to Cali. So, are you excited about it?
There's some things that I am excited for and not excited for.
All right, tell me 2 things you're excited for.
Opportunities with basketball and going back to the States.
Okay. So what's 2 things you're not excited for?
Being able to go places like all the time, like I am here, not gonna have that there.
Nah, you can still go places, but
or like not every single day.
Yeah.
Within walking distance, go to the commissary.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So we live right near the grocery store where we stay at. We stay right by the main store, and then going out and about in the city around here in Japan. Japan is fairly a safe place. I mean, I'm sure it's got its problems like anywhere else and everybody else, but generally children can take the train or go anywhere they want to, city to city, and they generally don't have any problems because it's just a more safe environment than sometimes the United States can be on a day-to-day. So I don't ever think we're 100% safe anywhere because I think that's complacent, but I will say in generally speaking that it's more safe here a lot of times. So those are things to be aware of and things to be, I wouldn't say be scared of, though. Be scared of. What's like the main thing you're looking forward to about getting back to the United States?
Seeing family.
Seeing family. And we're back full circle because there's that connection and there's that bond, right? Let me ask you, what do you think about, do people have to be your blood relative to be family to you?
No.
No? Why not?
It don't matter. You have blood family that you don't call family.
That's true. But
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like.
No, in general. Yeah. No, but you know Uncle Robes, right? Uncle Robes, fire department, New York City, and also a veteran of OEF with the United States Marine Corps, a great man, Uncle Robes, living out there in New York right now. But he said in Iraq one time, he said, blood makes you related, love makes you family. Blood makes you related, love makes you family. Blood makes you related, love makes you family, is what he said. And it always sticks with me. And that's a brother for sure. You got any family like that you looking forward to going back to see? Mm-hmm. Like who?
I got my friend Israel in California.
Shout out to Izzy. Izzy out in California.
Yeah.
Where he at?
California.
Yeah, he out in the desert though.
He in the middle of nowhere.
Out in the middle of nowhere. Hills have eyes out in Ridgecrest, California. Say something. But you looking forward to seeing Israel, and that's your bro out there. Who else?
Robbie.
Oh, we got big old Robbie from the Bama, Roll Tide. Yeah. All right. And then we got all other family, and then we got some really close relatives and family in the Southern California area that we looking forward to getting back to. We're going to be there back there soon, but, you know, this too shall pass. We got a little bit of time left out here, and you've been resilient this whole time, man. It's not easy to be a teenager and to be moving all around, literally the whole world. But that's what we do to sacrifice for the cause, right? I love you. You are cool. I don't care what you think or what anybody else thinks. And what other people think of us is none of our opinion. What other people's opinion of us is none of our business, right? None of our business.
Yes.
So keep moving forward. We're going to close this one out. This ain't gonna be the last episode by no means, because it'll be a next episode. But for now, do you want to say anything and leave anybody with anything?
Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Pretty much the subject of a lot of this. I'm DJ Sippy Cup.
Yeah, DJ Sippy Cup. Let's go.
If you had an open mic, you understand.
Shout out Curry Mungus last night, came out the open mic and crushed it, man.
Let's go.
He came out with his own speaker too, crushed it and then left.
Took the speaker and dipped.
Rolled away. He had a rollaway speaker too. Shout out Coach Kurt. He's just your coach too, right? Football.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Curtis, Coach Curdy Mungus right there. Hey, but healthy outlets. When I say that though, I know I just said we're about to end, but when I say healthy outlets, what does that mean to you?
A good outlet to express yourself and not put it into something. Keep playing footy. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you touch me with your foot one more time, I swear. But go ahead, keep going.
Please don't end this podcast. Anyway, having somewhere to express yourself and putting it into a positive thing instead of a negative thing. That's
right. And as you know, I got a history of negative things, and there's a lot of other people that have too. So while you're young and you're, growing, you're building good habits, and that's what makes us who we are. Seconds make minutes, minutes make hours, and hours make up the days of our lives.
I thought it kept going.
It can, right? But that's you just gotta think about that whole bit by bit, brick by brick. It all adds up. So, unhealthy outlet for you. We saw one last night. You saw leadership by example with Coach Curtis and being out there doing music and also coaching. What are some healthy outlets that you do?
I mean, I'll be helping out with open mic,
You do.
I'm playing basketball.
That's right, playing basketball.
I don't know if video games count.
They can. I mean, if all you do is video games, probably not gonna count. But no, I mean, they can be a good outlet, a good safe outlet. But there's definitely levels to stuff, right? Yeah. And then you're a good brother, man. You're a good son. You're a good dude. All right. And I know you got your little side hustle with your business now, cutting grass out here. All right. But I've already done live to all the listeners, and I said we was almost done. But I did want to ask you again. I wanted to hit that healthy outlet part because it's important. I didn't think I would really appreciate it or know the value of it when I was your age. I didn't. I was just chasing whatever the next thing was, right? Huh? Stuff, man. Stuff. You know. Old Uncle George Carlin said about stuff, right? But there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours, man. So you gotta be grateful. Be happy with what you got. Be grateful. Still strive. Still have ambition. That's good. But don't be like, I'll be happy when, fill in the blank. Be happy now and then keep on attaining things and dream chasing like we do. But is there anything you want to leave the audience with from DJ Sippy Cup's perspective?
From DJ Sippy Cup's perspective, I ain't got much. I didn't think about that. Thank you, Dad. It's been a pleasure on this podcast.
We're so professional. You're welcome, son.
Thank you, Father, for this honor of being on
the
Real Resilience podcast.
Now he's mocking me, everyone. Now you're mocking me.
I'm not mocking.
You little turd. Nah, but hey, ain't about how hard you hit.
It's about how hard you can get hit.
And keep moving forward.
And that's how winning is done.
That's how winning is done. But on some real shit, man, just remember, good or bad, what's going to happen?
This too shall pass.
This too shall pass. And all we can really do is all we can really do. So I say that because there are times we can overthink things and we can get caught up in everything. You can't see what's all the way down the road, but can you see the next step? Can you see the next thing that you have to do?
Yes.
So do that. Do that.
Do your can you fill that in? Do your job.
Do your job. Oh, yeah, Bill Belichick. Do your job. Do the best you can. Hey, we appreciate y'all listening. If y'all still on the line and listening, but this is the Real Resilience Talk podcast, and thank you for listening.
Yes, sir.
Hey, to DJ Sippy Cup. Keep shining bright, my friend. Good or bad?
This too shall pass.
Shout out Uncle Rex for the backtrack, with the second wins, Monchichi Rex. Real Resilience Podcast. Sponsored by nobody.